So, in this video I want to talk about how to defend in Heatseeker 2v2, especially right now because 2v2 is at the moment out. Some of it will be acceptable for 3v3 as well, but in the end the strategies I'm going to talk about might not work that good in 3v3 Heatseeker. So, first of all, there's two rules, and then I want to talk about three strategies that appear in Heatseeker 2v2. The first two rules, they are, in my opinion, crucial. Rule number one, never trust a teammate or enemy to hit the ball. When you're the Heatseeker goalie, just don't go for the ball he might hit. Go for the ball he will miss. Because most of the time when somebody's trying to redirect, they'll either hit it and the chance that you will save that is very, very slim, or they won't hit it and you'll be there. If your teammate is somewhat semi-field and trying to hit the ball, they might miss, and you don't want to be the guy sitting in net trusting them. Do not trust them. Just always be ready for the ball that comes to your net so you as goalie can defend it. Then this is rule number one. Rule number two, stay as close to the net as possible. Especially when there's no one trying to bump or redirecting, don't go out. Stay on the goal line. Always stay there to make sure to make a save that takes you the least amount of space. In this way, you'll always be ready for the next ball. In this playstyle, I'm able to hold on to a purple ball seemingly forever. Those two rules are crucial to saving. And now I want to talk about the three main strategies I see in Heatseeker 2v2 all across the board. I made a Smurf to farm some of those golden eggs, and so I've played against 500 MMR, I've played against 2000 MMR, capital MMR this is, and what I've realized is that three main strategies apply. The first strategy I want to talk about, in the sense as the defensive player, as the goalie in the play, the bump strategy. If you're good at avoiding demos, you'll later on become relatively good at making demos or bumps. Try to see your opponent that tries to bump you as goalie as toy. He needs to be your toy. In a sense that you see him coming to you, and you may have a huge arsenal of where to avoid, which does not take you out of position. That's the main ingredient. Stay close to the net and don't let yourself get taken out of position. How do you achieve that? You can do this with dodges to the left or right. When he comes at you directly, for example, just dodge to one or the other side. If they're not as good, even just a jump may help so much. They might anticipate that, and yeah, then you're done for. But always have all those opinions, all those possibilities in the back of your head, and try to change it up as much as possible so the other guy can't read you. He will not be able to see what you're doing if you're doing it properly. Another thing, if you're good at flying, try to just stay in the air. Go to the backboard, stay in the air, and he's got even a harder time to hit you. And always don't get mad because of demos or bump plays. It's a valid strategy. I personally don't like it. Your teammate, whatever he's doing, he can be here also as a secondary goalie. So one of you is getting the save, the other one is distracting the bump guy, for example. If you're good enough at avoiding demos yourself or bumps, he could go himself for redirects or bumps on the other side. Then there's the second strategy that I see often, which is redirects. That's a strategy I mostly play too. I like it very much to just try to get them redirects. It's for me very funny and also interesting because in case you are a team that's playing redirects and you're the goalie, let's say the other team is also playing redirects. I'll come to that soon. Try to hit the ball up. It's a harder for your teammate to hit the redirect, but even more unpredictable for the opponent. If you're just playing the ball low, the redirect get a little easier, not that much, but it will be much easier for the opponent to save. Always try to really bring the ball high up as possible. It may go to the crossbar, but then you'll just be able to put it in again. That is, in my opinion, the best strategy as goalie in offense, let's say, quotation marks. When you're also having to face someone that's redirecting. There's the two strategies again. You are two people in net, or you're one person in net. I'll start with the two people in net. Then you don't have to apply rule 2 that much. Sure, still stays close to it, but you can rotate. Don't go for every ball, because especially when you've got communication, change it up. One ball he goes, one ball you go, and then you try to go in before the opponent would hit the ball. In that scenario, you'll make sure he won't be hitting redirect. Try not to fake your mate by that, and if he's playing by rule number 1, never trust teammate / enemy, he'll be ready behind you in net, but he's staying on the line. You then, after you hit, go back, and then it's his turn, and he also should try to go up as fast and to hit the ball before your opponent does. This makes them not being able to do the redirects, and you should be safe. If you're the guy alone in net and your mate is also redirecting, try also to get before the redirect guy in front of your net, or close at least the angle in which he would make the redirect. For example, if he is close to the net and the ball is flat, try to go up to him and save it just when he would touch it or may miss it. So you're there. You're closing the angle he might have you on. But still apply rule number 2. Don't go too far out of the net, because next shot, not in the early stage, but when it gets purple, you'll have small chances to save the ball if you're not all too good. Then there is the strategy where both the opponents are in net. And then it's favorable, in my opinion, that only one guy is behind, so you don't bump your teammate on accident. He can go whatever strategy you like, go bump or go redirect. I prefer redirecting, and I would suggest it to everybody because it's way more fun, in my opinion. Those are the 2 rules in Heatseeker to defend properly, and the 3 main strategies that I see occurring. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope if you like the content, please give me some criticism. This is the first theory video I've done on Rocket League. I don't want to spread misinformation or give out false advice. So please tell me what I could do better next time around, what I could improve on whilst trying to teach you how to play something. Teach in quotation marks. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.